Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back to Friday's reading lesson. We are going to be finishing up on our work page. Yesterday we did visualizing the main character and the setting. Today we're going to be working on the bottom of our page, but I also wanted to review Five Finger Retelling. So yesterday we read a story. It was called Snorkeling with Nana, and I was going ahead and putting some information into what would look like a retell. So we know when we're retelling, we have to talk about the characters, the setting, which we did yesterday, but also we have to talk about the problem and the events of the story. So what happens in the beginning, the middle, and then the end? And then how did they solve the problem? So I went ahead and I found a picture of Nana and Gil. They were the two main characters of this story. We said also a character was Papa, and we didn't put him here because he wasn't one of the main characters. Nana and Gil were the two main characters. We see them from the start to the very end. Papa was there, but he didn't have such a big role in the story. Next, we talked about the setting, and we said this story takes place by the beach, at the beach, and even in the ocean. And that was important to the story because in the story, Gil wants to learn how to snorkel. So, problem. What got in the character's way? Well, when Gil was snorkeling, do you remember what happened? Let's look in the book. So, Gil wants to snorkel and he's too young. And Nana would always say, when you're a little bit older. And finally, he turns 8 and he asks again. And what does Nana say? She finally says, okay, let's go. I'll teach you. Now that you're a good swimmer, they get their gear on, they put their snorkel and some flippers, and they're getting ready to go in. They flip flop into the water. And then what happens? Oh no, it makes Gil very scared. A big wave came in and he got so scared that he said, I don't want to go snorkeling anymore. I'm scared of the waves. And Nana tried to reassure him by saying not to give up, but he ends up sitting out for a little bit, doesn't he? That might be the problem right there, him being scared. So he's watching from the beach and he's seeing how Nana's having all that fun. And remember what she said she does when she snorkels? She gets to see all the pretty shells and the fish. Papa only turns around and tells him that, look, Nana looks as if she's having fun. And finally, he decides that he's going back in because he wants to see the beautiful fish too. He gets a little nervous again because he says, look, here's coming a big wave. But he was brave and he held on to Nana's hand and they looked under the water. And what did he get to see? He got to see all the beautiful fish. And on the way out of the water, he told Nana that he was very happy that he got to go snorkeling. So let's take a look at this. The problem, what got in the character's way? Well, what happened to Gil? Gil got scared because of a big wave. That was scary. Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. He got scared because of a big wave. And, oops. What happened in the beginning? Well, we were talking about this. Gil wants to snorkel with Nana, but he's too young. Then finally he can go. Gil goes snorkeling but gets scared he sat on the beach and watched. And in the end, let's see, in the end, Gil decides to go to try snorkeling. And we think it might be because Papa said, look at all the fun Nana's having. So what was the solution? What do you think Gil did that may have changed his mind? Do you think Gil realized all the fun he was missing when he was watching from the beach? Possibly. That very well could be for him because I know he really wanted to go snorkeling. He kept asking and asking, and then all of a sudden he tried and he got scared, and now he was missing it. So that was how the solution was. For today, you can use the same story, and it's asking us to draw what happened at the end of the story. So we know what happens in the middle. The middle is where the problem was. He was afraid. But what happens at the very end? He ends up going snorkeling with Nana, and he also was very thankful that he did. So you can go ahead and draw and write about that today. Off you go, readers.